From the home of the Padres since 2004, we're live at Petco Park in what they call America's finest city, San Diego, California. This evening, an exciting pairing of wild card contenders between the New York Mets and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And fellas, both of these teams are going to be interesting to watch down the stretch as the postseason races continue to take shape.
100%, Matt. These two clubs have put themselves in position to play a lot of meaningful games the rest of the way. And even though they're not in the same division, you can bet they're looking at each other, knowing it's games like this one coming up that will give them huge confidence and momentum heading into the last weeks of the season.
Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Jeff McNeil is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Guys, the Swingin' Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Row. They've lost the first two nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
And now, Gene Segura. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
This guy's been near the league leading home runs all season long. 3 home runs, D-Row, in his last 10 games.
Yeah, not absolutely on fire by his standards, but certainly not making a mistake at the plate right now. I see this guy closing it out and being the home run champion.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's got a 3-for-7 line. McNeil, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit high and deep to left field. Racing back the left fielder. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 249 career, as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort. but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. Down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. One and one. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And now the first pitch. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at Petco Park. It's now 2-0 New York. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
First offering on its way. Trent Grisham is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
And he misses 2-1. Into right field, that's a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Batting second.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Here now is Adam Hazley, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 7 homers and 29 driven in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Here now is Juan Soto, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He comes in one tick shy of 300 at 299. 32 home runs and 73 driven in. Now the 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with two strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. This is foul right side.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Nick Pratto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The 0-1 on its way.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Soto leads off first with one away. High in the air out to center field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are two away now.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Nolan.
Digging in will be Nolan Gorman, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Fouled off. A runner on first with two away. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park, and we are tied 2-2. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Alex Dickerson. First offering. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, James McCann. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Ready now is Jose Barrios. Here's the first pitch to him. Two out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. And the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Mets. Bottom of the second inning coming up, all square at 2 apiece. Striding in is Luis Campusano, and you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Luis Campusano.
First pitch coming. Here it is. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Full count, 3-2.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now at the plate is Vidal Brujan. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Campusano on at first, nobody out. Hit hard but foul. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
At the plate, Blake Snell, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
He must have been sitting fastball right there because he is not going to see a better pitch tonight. He cannot let that hanger go.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. Back to the mound, and they may have him hung up here. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. So 2 on with 2 away, and Adam Hazley digs in now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Left side, but well foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a little tapper.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Padres leave a pair. 2 innings complete. Deuces are wild. It's 2-2. So here's Jeff McNeil. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Number 6.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So a good job there as he opens up the 3rd inning with a 2-base hit. And as we check out the rankings on this Mets ball club, you can see there he's currently leading the team in that department. And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Flew out in his only at bat so far. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 2-1 pitch. fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Now the first pitch.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 2-1 home. One out and a runner on third. And a swing and a miss and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box now, J.D. Davis. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. Digging in now for San Diego, Juan Soto. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Juan Soto.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he falls behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So now to the plate, Nick Prato. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Randall Grichuk. First delivery to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting. The left fielder.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson. '50th pitch of the game on its way. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 1-0. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, Nolan Gorman. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on the way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Now here's a shot out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Luis Camposano will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the plate first after the ball hit the dirt.
The batter will be Vidal Brujan as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Gorman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taken.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. 1 out and a runner on second base. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Blake Snell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Padres leave 1. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The catcher, number 33, James McNeil.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at ball one. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
In now, Jose Barrios. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Number 6.
So now into the box is Jeff McNeil. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the belt, the pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Two and 0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's in there, 2 and 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Runner at second here with one man out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time.
We have 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He won.
The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Trent Grisham. First offering. On its way is pitch number 75. Fouled off. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Here's the first pitch to him. Adam Hazley stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Juan Soto to the plate now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Hazley stands at first with one out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Lifted in the air to right field. Garcia has a read on it. 2 down. So now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. No hits to this point. First pitch of the AB now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 1-1. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. Scooped up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. They're down 3-2. Now to bat, Pete Alonso. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. First pitch of the AB now. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate now, J.D. Davis. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now back.
Next to hit is Rendell Grichuk, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They're up 3-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Nick Pratto.
First baseman, Nick.
Now here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
After the walk, a quick check on first, and he just manages to get his hand in. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nolan Gorman is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Slurve in there, strike 1. Pratto aboard here at first with nobody out. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. A little bouncer. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Runners off for second. He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. But he can't get there, and a big break on defense as the tying run will be forced to stay at third on the ground rule double.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Robert Gesellman is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Next up is Luis Camposano. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He went down on strikes last time up. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Now the 2-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
From the belt, the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The second baseman, Vidal.
So stepping in is Vidal Brujan, a potential tying run for him at third base. Now the first pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Back goes Garcia, still ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. His first home run of the season, and it's now 6-3.
Hey, how about that? That's a way to unclog the bags. One swing and a grand slam bomb, and it gives them the lead.
Aaron Hicks will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. A 1 pitch on its way. But no problem at first, and that's the first out. Stepping in once again is Trent Grisham. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set, and the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter.
1-1.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And it's fouled away. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
The 3-2 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So next to hit is Adam Hazley. Singled last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Pops this one up. Dickerson on his horse. And no one will get this one. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Grichuk is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But not before the Padres strike for 4 runs, all coming via the grand slam. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's the Padres 6 and the Mets 3. Shane Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. Full count now, 3-2. James McCann will be next. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And now the first pitch. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Ready with the 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And can you believe this? A double play, and that ends the inning. Tough play, but he handled it beautifully at second base to finish the frame. More from MLB Network. Saturday baseball after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Matt Peacock will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Tomas Nido will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there. Three and one to the Padres left fielder.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
3-2 full count. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Fernando Tatis Jr. grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Soto gets his lead at first. Nobody out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
To the plate now, Nick Pratto. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Mitch Navarro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now it'll be Tomas Nido, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch.
Nope.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Navarro rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 1-0 home gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Next for the Mets, Gene Segura. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Segura turns and goes to second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And stepping in, Nolan Gorman. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The third baseman, Nolan.
Now the first pitch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. This is in the air out to left field. Heading after it is Dickerson. He's there and records the first out. So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Luis Camposano. And now the first pitch. And the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Vidal Brujan. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson on his horse. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Alberto Valdez will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. First pitch on its way as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He'll come in here at 259, 13 home runs, and he's driven in 45. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
This one's flared off to the right side. Brujan rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score, and they lead now by 4. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
Into the box now, Trent Grisham, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He's got one hit in 4 at-bats. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Joely Rodriguez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping up is J.D. Davis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Hey! I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Yeah!
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sinker misses, ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
So here's Avisail Garcia as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Alex Dickerson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. The Mets down to their final strike. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
8-3 tonight. The San Diego Padres rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Blake Snell gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Jose Barrios takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 8 runs on 11 hits.